want to say I'm completely overwhelmed by all this, and I thank you all so much. Like you said, I'm only 30 years old, so this feels absolutely bizarre, but I'm truly honored. I really, really am. Thank you. Thank you.
Though 30, you've been acting about half of your life, right?
Yeah, a little more than.
And you've lived many lifetimes. And that, I mean, even I forgot some scenes because it does become part of this river that flows, movies that you accumulate over the course of time. What goes through your mind when you watch that podcast?
The first thing that comes to mind is how different I look in all those films, and how wiry and tiny I was when I this boy's life. It's been truly an amazing experience getting to sort of grow up in this business and learn from the people that I've learned from. It's been my college education in a lot of ways. And you have to understand, I grew up in Los Angeles, and with huge hopes and aspirations of becoming an actor. My stepbrother had done television commercials, but I had always felt that you had to belong to some sort of Masonic cult to be an actor, that somebody would show up at your doorstep one day and say, you are an actor, come with me. I always knew that I wanted to be an actor, but I never knew it was something that you could actually do professionally. And it wasn't until I insisted on my parents getting me an agent at 13 years old, forced them to take me out on auditions that I knew was a possibility.
So what kind of auditions would you go for? TV commercials?
Oh, everything. I did about 30 TV commercials, guest spots on all kinds of television shows. There was a series called Parenthood, which was a series version of the movie that Ron Howard made. Then I did Growing Pains, of course. From Growing Pains, I had this audition for a film called This Boy's Life. And
I'm going to stop you just for a moment, because it's such a turning point in the film. I just wanted to see, what is it like being 13, 14, 15 years old, and going into that world and dealing with the rejection that is the very definition of an audition? Mm-hmm. You go out and you go into a room and there's 20 other kids who look just like you, same age, same height, going for the same part. Can you talk a little about it?
A lot of competitive children as well. Boy, you get into that casting office and they would try to cut you down the second you got there. Who are you? Oh, I got this part in my bag. I don't know what you're doing. I was 16 years old. Well, there was a period of time, not to make a big song and dance with it, but there was a period of time for about a year, and I was 14 years old when I didn't get a single job, and I went on over 100 auditions. And I think the turning point for me was when I started not to care as much. When each audition wasn't the most monumental thing in the world, and when I sort of resigned to the fact that, hey, I may not get this job. It's not the end of the world. There'll be other ones. And, it made me tremendously relaxed when I got into the auditions. And once I didn't care about the outcome, I enjoyed the process. I never really enjoyed the process of auditioning, but you relaxed a lot more. And ultimately, that's when I started getting more and more work.